There's a sport that when you look at the South African sporting landscape, it is a sport that has struggled to transform, and perhaps that's what the National Federation are doing, but also what does it mean when it comes to facilities? This is something that we went to go and find out, because as South Africa build up to the local government elections on the 1st of November, service delivery has come into sharp focus. This is a situation that's more than just running water and electricity. It also means access to facilities that build and enhance communities. Recreation spaces justify their budgets by their ability to build communities. And swimming pools are important, and they're important because learning to swim is an essential safety skill.
Several factors influence the aquatic sports culture of a society. These include the social norms of the ruling class, who decide where to spend public money and the type of places and facilities available. We recently visited the Ivory Park swimming complex, where the project to upgrade the complex was initiated in 2014, but has seen numerous delays.
It's not completed yet, but it looks like it's going to be a very good facility, brilliant facility. And I think this community here, it's been long waiting for this pool. Yeah.
I've been here for like 3 years. Yeah, almost 3 years now, and it has been here for like 3 years also. For 3 years, it has been going on and stopping and going on, but now it's promising.
Initially, the aim of building the complex was to provide a safe environment for the community in the area, to have access to training and to learn about the sport of swimming. Community members seem to be looking forward to the completion of the building.
We've got a swimming pool project going on right just next to our center. So I think it's a good thing, because our kids will be able to learn how to swim, or will use it as extramural activities, because we don't have any at the current moment.
However, with regard to the building of this complex, Swimming South Africa says it wasn't consulted as to ensure all technical requirements are followed.
We as Swimming South Africa, we knew nothing about this facility. And the problem that we encounter is such projects like this, not that we want to take them over, or, it will be nice that we give them our technical advice, so that we are able to bring competitions into the community, so that we can create the swimming nation. At the moment, our swimming competitions are only happening outside communities, and swimming, it becomes a foreign to communities, and yet the very same communities are the ones that are drowning. So it's like a catch-22 situation. But we are happy that at least a facility is coming up within the community. But it would have been nicer that we got contacted for technical advice, and we can put plans together with the municipality for future competitions and making a good use of this facility. Your swimming pool, it needs to meet a certain dimension. That is a 50-meter pool. When we say 50-meter pool, it's a 50-meter pool with inclusive of our electronic timing device fitted in. And before we have that type of a competition, we need to bring a quantity surveyor to give us a certificate that a swimming pool is indeed meeting the requirements, so that swimming evolves. You might have a competition and Bob's your uncle, one of the swimmers, breaks a record. That record needs to be it needs to go with that certificate, so that that record can be recognized. But at this point of time, we don't know what's happening here, whether they've built according to FINA specs, according to our national specs. We don't know whether we have to bring major competitions here. We don't know. Those are the technicalities that we're referring to. But for learn to swim, for splashing, they've done a great job. But will it work for us for a long run to prepare swimmers for Olympics? It's another thing.
With regard to young athletes and progress for the future, Swimming South Africa had a high-performance program that included a transformation policy, a drive to develop partnerships with local municipalities, mass participation programs linked together with sports and recreation, and a focus on new geographical areas.
We worked up the road here We worked with the guys at EMS, the Be Safe Center, where they were running a educational program here. Apparently kids in this area used to have a lot of drowning, so they contacted us. We came here. At some point we were talking about donating a portable pool to them, and just as we were about to do that, they told us that hold on, there's a swimming pool coming. So we've been waiting. It's been coming, and about 2 years ago, I was contacted by a friend to say, finally the swimming pool it's coming. They're breaking the grounds and so forth, and still we were waiting. Nobody contacted us. Yeah, till today, at least the structure is here. Yeah.
The lack of adequate swimming facilities and financial support to participate in sports doesn't only limit children's athletic potential, it also affects their relationship with the sport.
Kuhle ukuthi basenzele ipool vele because manje nami vele dala ngaba nothando lokuswima, so benginganandawo engathi iduze ukuthi singakhona ukuyoswima vele, because masifuna ukuyoswima kumele sihambe sele kude bomabheshli Rava Reach, so at least imayelana nomphakathi uzokhona ukuthi nabangakwazi ukuswima bafunda ukuswima. Khona laba ukuthi banothando lokuswima, so laba banothando elokuswima few than laba abanganathando lokuswima, and laba abangakuthanda ukuswima is not ukuthi abakuthandi, just abaningi babo abakwazi ukuswima and akaze bathola ichance ukuthi bafunde ukuswima.
Exposure to sport through access to facilities also breaks through cultural norms.